Hello, hockey fans. I'm Shawn Perry,
And I'm Erik Blazynski.
and welcome to another broadcast of Memory 2 Video Productions presents The Allies here in Plainville, Connecticut. Today we have a great matchup between Top Corner and the Allies. What do you think about this matchup, Erik?
Well, I think recently the Allies' defense have been a little lackadaisical, and they're going to have to step it up here in order to stop this team. And we've got a pretty poor goalie on the other end. The Allies should be able to capitalize on that and should be able to win by a pretty wide margin.
Well, this is the third week of the season, just about, but both these teams are playing in only their third games. The Allies are 1-1, whereas Top Corner is 0-2. Clearly, both these teams need a win, catch up to Braided Taint, who has a commanding lead at 4 games and 0 losses. But what's going to be required for them to take this victory for either team? What's the Allies going to have to do?
Well, the Allies are going to have to play well defensively and keep guys like Todd Latour from taking big slap shots from the point. And I think that Top Corner are going to have to play very defensively and keep the Allies from getting to their goalie, who averages 9 goals against per game.
On the other hand of the ice, I got to mention Julio Alves. He's been great in goal for the past several months for the Allies. What do you think the Top Corner's chances are of breaking anything through this guy?
Well, you know, you're going to get 1 or 2 every game, but I don't quite recall what Alves' goals against are right now, but he's a very good goalie, and he always keeps the Allies in it. So as long as they're in it in the third period, look for the Allies to prevail tonight.
So what's your pick for the final score?
My pick for the final score, Allies 7, Top Shelf 2.
All right. Well, we will see if Erik's prediction is correct and also learn about his history with the Allies and with this league as we are just moments away from starting our broadcast. Once again, thank you for being with us, and we will be right back. Braided Taint now has control in the early going here. And fanning on the slap shot there was Todd falling to the ground. Or, excuse me, Todd Latore. And here come the Allies with some space, trying to create some.
And this is Mark DeVillo. Now, Mark DeVillo is new to the Allies. I've not yet seen him play.
And breakaway opportunity here. What a save.
Wow. That was quite a save by goalie Tom Brissett.
Dangerous scores on the Allies season after season. But he has been held goalless so far this year. And this is only the third game for the Allies. So it's still in the early going. And shot there, another save. And good work by Hill, putting some pressure on the back end. And Kelsey gets it across to Hill. Kelsey now, Michael Kelsey. Had a huge game, several good games during the playoffs, leading to their championship just a few weeks ago. The St. Patrick's Day Miracle.
And number 6 for Braided Taint is Todd Latour, and Latour is a very skilled defenseman, so the Allies are going to have to watch out for him. He's an offensive threat as well as a defensive presence.
And good play there. Evan Hill just can't settle it down. Jonathan Lapointe has a goal already this season. He's a relatively new acquisition to the team. I've seen him do some good work already so far. Evan Hill has lost his stick, gets it back. And Braided Taint just trying to regroup in their own zone. Now here they come.
And that's Tom Fucini, number 10 for Braided Taint. Another fairly skilled player.
And smacking it deep into the zone is John Petrowski. But it is Evan Hill who comes up with it and gives it over to Kelsey. Kelsey now.
That's Watros.
Excuse me. All these old guys.
And so I've played on a team with Chris Nelson and Todd Latour. And both are pretty good defensemen, though it looks like Chris Nelson has moved up to forward today, which is a new position for him. I've never, in the probably 6 years that I've known Chris Nelson, seen him play up.
Evan Hill going to take the face-off draw here. Apparently against nobody. Nope. And that was Steve Pepe controlling the draw, ultimately taken by Hill. Hill looks for a wraparound opportunity. A little bit lazy with it, though. And now it's still loose.
It actually wasn't loose. I don't know why that wasn't whistled down a little sooner. And it looked like...
Can you get a freeze just by stick balancing it against the net with your stick like that?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, as long as the ball's not moving. And it looked like Petrowski was giving Rieger the business there, giving her a tough time here up against the net. So
and
this
Pepe,
is
once again, loses that draw. Rieger almost gets a shot there. Comes back to Rieger. Rieger has a chance for revenge and just can't settle it down. And now Petrowski sending it up, where it has to be collected. I believe that's Art Laney right now. A little back and forth here. And big slap shot hits the post. Good shot by Petrowski. Happy Gilmore style. And now Nelson showing his offensive prowess. Leads to another opportunity for Pepe. And braided taint living up to their name, really braiding the Allies' taint here, just getting a lot of offensive opportunities in the early going.
And this is a new Allies player, Tyler Russell. I've never seen him play before. He's another new player.
Breakaway for Pepe.
Wow, what a play.
And he just couldn't get it off. Steve Pepe is getting a lot of opportunities, just not able to close yet. Should take this moment to talk a little bit about Julio Alves. Heck of a goaltender, had an amazing playoff. Opportunity here for Pepe, can't settle it down. A little lackadaisical in their defense early going here.
I'll say. I think Julio needed to cover that ball there instead of just trying to pick it up through the middle.
Evan Hill came to play, though. Look at that move. Can't do it all, though.
There, that time Alves was able to cover it. A lot of dangerous chances here in the Allies zone. The Allies defense here, I'm not sure what's going on there. Need to step it up. We've got this new guy, Tyler Russell. And it looks like he's only played one other game for the Allies. No goals, no assists, no points.
Petrowski, and his shot gets bounced up in front, still loose. And finally cleared out by the Allies, but Petrowski once again smacks it in. Now it is Joey Delgado tying it up in the boards. And he's able to play keep away here for a couple moments.
Fuccini's really giving him the business there with the stick. I'm surprised there's no call.
And usually Delgado's like Paul Pierce with drawing penalties.
There it is.
Evan Hill, nice moves here. Now, is that Pereira in a new jersey? 6?
No, number 6 is going to be Tyler Russell.
I don't believe Pereira is here tonight.
I don't see him.
Evan Hill now using the space. Nice shot, nice play.
And another good save, though, by the goalie, Tom Brissett. Delgado.
And here come the Allies the other way. Evan Hill looking to make a breakaway. And can't quite get it loose. And he had Rousseau following.
Evan Hill just ran out of space there. He got a little bit too close to the goalie before taking his shot. Sometimes that happened. He had a guy hacking him from behind, so sometimes that just happens. And he got a little too close, wasn't able to get the shot off.
And now Kelsey lines up for the draw here against Pepe. And he wins that one cleanly for the Allies.
Ooh.
But Pepe cleans up his own mess.
Poor communication that time with the Allies, with Watros coming over and Benning, and no one knew who to take the shot there.
Yeah, not a lot of communication in general. Like from my perspective, anyways, you can't really hear that well with these microphones on, but usually you hear a little bit more. Certainly during the playoffs.
Yeah.
Whereas you got Brissett and braided taint, well-oiled machine so far.
Looks like Nelson lost his glove. Nice shot. Oh.
Good one by Watrous there. Similar to the goal that clinched the championship for them a few weeks back. Just another errant shot from the side, wrister. They can be very deceptive from the stick of Watrous. He's got a good accuracy.
Oh, almost tipped in there by Watrous, except it was in the wrong net.
He knew what he was doing.
Oh, wow.
And Todd Latore is going to want that one back. Beautiful pass work.
Yeah, Latour doesn't miss too many of those. He's a pretty solid player. He's a defenseman who can be offensively minded, and he'll score a few goals for you. I mean, so far this season, we're just a couple of games in, and Latour has he's got one goal or one. He's only got one assist though.
But it's very early in the season.
He's only got one game in. They've only played. Braided Taint has apparently only played one game, or top corner.
Braided Taint's actually the top of the division right now. 4 wins. They've played a lot more games than more of the games than the Ally anyway. This is only the 3rd game. Oh, excuse me, this is top corner.
Yeah, I didn't think this was Braided Taint.
Apologies,
okay.
everyone.
Apologies to everybody.
I was using Braided Taint in the pejorative sense. Of course, I was referring to top corner.
Of course. It looks like Nelson's going back to defense here.
And now Laney smacks it out. Can't quite get it out.
Oh, Latour with another screw up. Oh, and now Nelson misses the ball. Wow.
Well, Rousseau's doing some good back pressure here. And, lazy pass there from Laney. Into a one-on-one opportunity. A big save by Alves. Juicy rebound there. Cleaned up by Hill. Here comes Hill the other way. And he loses the control of the ball. And now here comes Fuccini. Fuccini trying to center it, but doesn't have anybody with him. And that is the younger Benning, I believe, in number 13. And gives it off to his dad, who gives it off to Hill. Hill just smacks it all the way down, where it has to be cleaned up by Nelson. Slings it up. A.J. Benning smacks it over to Hill. Hill now moves it forward to Rousseau. Hill waits, gives it over to Delgado. Delgado, backhanded shot. And once again, Delgado smacks it towards the goal. Good awareness by Delgado. He got it in this position a few times, but again, good work in their defensive end by top corner.
Well, you know, Delgado's a wily veteran. You know, he's been around this game for a long time. He's got good instincts.
Benning moving it up towards Hill. Hill just could not strip that one away from Nelson.
It's not a play you're going to make against Nelson.
And it's Pepe. Rousseau over to Hill. Hill's got a one-on-one opportunity here. And he just takes the shot. Rebound here. Brissett tries to hold on and eventually gets his glove on it. He has a average of 9.000. That's kind of atypical of him. This is
Are we talking about Brissett here?
Yeah, you know, 18 goals against in 4 games. I mean, that's
in 2 games. He's only played 2 games. He's got 18 goals against in 2 games.
This is only their
not
third
a very
game?
good record.
Oh, so this is the battle of 2 teams with only 3 games played.
Yeah. So, yeah, giving up an average of 9 a game is not very good, especially in this division. Well, in any division, really.
In the sport.
His save percentage is 67.8%.
It's very early in the season, though. You get funny metrics all the time. There are a couple days when even, pitchers have insane records and stuff.
Yeah. Some guys are batting 1,000 until the third game. But there are only 10 games in a season, so.
That's why everyone is just so important. Steve Pepe battling with Delgado in the corner. Delgado tries to kick it forward over to Rieger. Finally takes it away. Good work by Delgado in the corner there.
The wily veteran, Joey Delgado.
And Rieger sending it down into the corner. And that will do it for the first period here. A very tight first period. 0-0 is your score.
It was a very quick first period, too. It felt like there were almost no whistles in this period. There might have been maybe 3 or 4 whistles the entire period.
There was very little freezing of the puck by either goaltender. Brissett probably about 3 times as much as Alves.
Sure.
I'd say that, I don't know, it felt like the body of the good scoring chances did come in favor of the Allies.
Yeah, this is a really low, what's seeming like a real low energy game, on the part of both teams. So whoever wants to win this game just need to step it up a little bit, work a little harder, and put this thing away. I mean, you're looking at a guy here in Brissett who's got 18 goals against in 2 games. You got to look to get some shots on this guy. We don't have a shot clock here at Pisa, but I think the Allies might have had 6 shots the entire period. I didn't know that.
Evan Hill lining up for the draw here, and we're off to the races here in the second period at Plainville Indoor Sports Arena. Once again, this is Shawn Perry bringing you the action live between this battle between Top Corner and the Allies. Moving it forward here is Jim Benning. And errant pass over to Hill.
This is going to be a mistake here.
Pepe, one move, 2-on-1 opportunity, big opportunity.
Oh, what a save!
And another one.
Oh, wow! 2 beautiful saves by Alves.
That third one might not have counted for the high stick, although he was pretty on. Top Corner took your advice, man. They are out to win here.
Wow.
Another big save by Alves. And finally, the Allies able to clear the zone.
Good action here by Top Corner.
And right back. Beautiful move by Hill to get free, and he just couldn't settle it down and get the shot he wanted. Second opportunity. Third, Brissett gets his glove on it. So we are off to the races legit, man.
Yeah,
Great start.
Brissett looked a little shaky there on that sequence, and Alves looked really good. Alves taking a look at the clock, noticing that the score is still 0-0.
And we are already 1 minute and 1 second into the second period, and we've already had 2 of our best chances of the game. Rieger now battling for it. And it is Kelsey who sends it over to the younger of the 2 Bennings. Slap shot by Delgado. Bouncing puck now. And Kelsey digging for it in the boards.
Oh, and there's going to be a penalty there on Kelsey.
Unfortunate break here for the Allies. Big save by Alves.
And that's going to be a tripping penalty on Mike Kelsey.
Not a player that you see go to the box too often. Very disciplined, very strategic. But he got tripped up, and I think that it was just sort of a...
I'm not sure that that Kelsey hasn't led the team in penalty minutes in the last few seasons.
In the games that I've seen, he's rarely in the penalty box. But
he's got 4 minutes and 50 seconds so far this season in 2 games.
This must be a new Kelsey. In the past couple seasons that I've seen, actually the Allies in general have been a very disciplined team.
In general they are.
And
oh,
big opportunity here.
Oh, wow. Ficini just missed.
And keep giving a team like this chances. Inevitably, Alves is not going to stop
Oh,
Maul.
wow. That one just went wide.
Although they say some goaltenders get better when you test them more. Like smacking an angry dog just gets angrier.
Yep, that is a possibility.
Of course, that's kind of like saying a doctor heals somebody by poking them with a knife or something.
Well, Alves is a pretty good goalie.
I would say so. And now the younger of the two, Benning, sends it way up for Hill.
30 seconds left in the penalty.
That would be the Hail Mary pass.
The Hail Mary pass on goal.
I've seen it go in before.
Sorry about that.
Yes, I have too.
Tyler Roussel takes the draw. And now that ball goes all the way down where Delgado can clean it up. And now Petrowski tries to collect. Roussel forcing the issue. Now top corner takes the zone. Pepe back out to the corner.
Oh, wow, that wasn't going to be a pass, but it turned into one and almost turned into a goal. Nelson's generally playing defense. He doesn't have a great or accurate shot.
Hey, man, he can hear you. Roussel now breaks out.
I'm just speaking the truth, my friend.
And Pepe just couldn't collect that one down. Gets it up through Delgado over to Hill. And Hill coughs it up. Breakaway opportunity here. Waiting.
Wow.
Another save.
What
wow.
a save. What a save.
What patience by Alves. Make the move, Pepe. And face-off draw here. Evan Hill taking it for the Allies. Wins it cleanly. And gets it to Roussel. Roussel now. Could have had a lane to move out. I'm not sure why he didn't. Another save by Alves, and he holds on.
Two great saves by Alves, just holding his ground. He's in good position. He doesn't have to have much movement there when he has such good position. And it was open on the other side.
And Laney now.
That would
Roussel.
be Brian Watros.
Watros is two.
Watros is two.
Similar body type to Laney.
I don't think Laney's here tonight.
Yep. Watros now scampers in, glove save. That centering pass goes all the way out to Benning. Benning back to Watros, bouncing puck. Now Pepe with some space. Looking for a wraparound opportunity, but taken away by Watros.
Nice move there by Pepe. Oh.
And now it is Benning once again. Jim Benning sends it over to Brian Watros. Brian Watros moving up forward. He has Hill. Looks for Hill. Sends it on goal.
Wow.
Hill almost lacrosse shots that in. He dekes through the legs, tries to center it, but unfortunately no one there. And out comes top corner, Roussel. Look at how he can skate, though, giving him no space.
It's a great play by Roussel.
And Nelson eventually gets it out to the corner. Shot there, saved by Alves. Roussel now, 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here in the second period. Still no score at the Pissa.
The Pissa.
Now Kelsey almost catches a breakaway there. And the younger of the two Bennings, AJ, gloves that one down, sends it all the way up for Kelsey. Kelsey looking for a wraparound, trying to get a penalty. Gets neither. And out comes top corner. Backhand shot goes wide of the net. That was Todd Latore. And now it is Delgado. Crosses it over to Benning. Benning now waits. Enters the zone cleanly, but cannot keep control. And out comes Fuccini. And Delgado once again cleans things up, ties up Fuccini in the corner.
Oh. Latour. Looks like he gave Rieger a little shot there. Uh-oh, he's got to go get his glove. You can't play without a glove, buddy.
And now here comes Benning. Benning's shot, save. Rebound, save, loose.
Nice follow-up on his original shot by Benning.
Brissett is in the zone. That shot goes wide of the goal. And Petrowski, in his efforts to settle it down, ends up causing a stoppage of play as it touches up on the ceiling.
Top corner.
Understatement.
Yeah, top corner has had many more opportunities than the Allies have.
At the same time, I'd say the story of this game is that the Allies' defense is not performing up to their usual standards. A lot of the chances that the top corner has been getting have been just breakdowns in their own zone, and Alves has just been able to bail them out because he has a very conservative style. He doesn't really give too much away, so I don't think the top corner is really prepared to out-deke him. So they're just waiting for their big opportunity. And now, on the other hand, the Allies, are still making great plays to get open against a very good defense. Breakaway opportunity here, but Alves wisely takes it away. A little extra shoving here. Watros.
Puccini gave Alves a little shot after the whistle had blown, and Brian Watros taking exception to that. It looks like Watros is going to get a penalty for this.
That's a minute 30 power play coming up here for the top corner franchise.
Oh, wow, that was super close.
Nice clear there.
Great play by Kelsey. Oh, then Kelsey falls over.
But he eats up some precious seconds here.
He sure does. It was a great play by Kelsey there in his own zone with the presence of mind to just get rid of it and ended up putting it on goal.
And Steve Pepe now. Saucered as it cross floor. And Kelsey using his skate to block that off. And now breakaway opportunity for Kelsey. Can't settle it down. Good idea by Benning. And Kelsey just almost single-handedly killing this power play. Now here comes Pepe. 45 seconds remain. Pepe now getting loose, and he could not get the backhand opportunity that he wanted. Good work by Benning to take away the entire shot. Now Evan Hill comes out with some space. He has Kelsey.
And on this penalty kill, the Allies are plugging up the middle and pushing the top corner players to the outside. It's good strategy.
Yeah, their defense is much improved when they lose a player. Here comes Pepe once again, who has been given the lion's share of offensive lead opportunities for top corner today.
And that's a great play by Evan Hill to get back and tie him up.
And Evan Hill ready to sacrifice his body on that one. Now Watros is out of the box.
Watros nails Nelson there, and I don't know if we're going to have a penalty forthcoming here to Watros. He might set another minute and a half for boarding Nelson.
And crucial face-off here with 1 minute, 18 seconds remaining. 0-0 still your score. Controlled by the Allies. Top corner now in their own zone. Evan Hill pressures. Almost strips Roussel.
That's Tyler Tour, yeah. Oh, and what a goal.
And that was a beautiful move there by Matt Dion, getting his second point of the season.
Now, Matt Dion is he's a heads-up player. He's always got his head up. He's looking where he can put the ball next. He's looking for a player to pass to, and it was a good play there. He picked up the ball and just put it short side by Alves. And
that has been the shot that they've been missing, in my opinion. They've been going for the conservative approach against a goaltender who will play conservative. When you play the odds against the goaltender, the probability is that he's going to make a save. He's got the more space to work with. That was finally a brazen move to go short side through the legs, and he was rewarded for it. That's a heads-up player and a quick move. Good execution.
It's a good point, Sean. Now it looks like we have an Allies player undressing.
Maybe he's trying to rev up his team.
I don't know what's going on over there. Can you get a shot in the player bench there? We've got a player that looks like he's leaving.
He's got his pants off.
Potentially something going on there in the bench with the Allies where this player has decided to leave. Who is that player? Is that number 13? Is that John LaPointe? I don't know.
And now collecting it is Delgado.
Oh, no. Hit the referee. It's coming back this way.
2-on-1 opportunity potentially. Nice save by Alves. Delgado ties it up in the corner. That's Dion again.
That's Dion.
Oh, like Marcel Dion. Gotcha.
Marcel Dion.
And that'll do it for the second period. Pretty evenly played until the last minute and 18 seconds where Dion able to come in and put Top Corner on the board. It's a crucial game for both teams, their third game of the season. Both of them have a record of the Allies have a 1-1 record. Top Corner has an 0-2 record, so this could be a chance for Top Corner to get right back into the season, right into the thick of things, whereas it would be a huge, devastating loss for the Allies. And conversely, it's could be a nice win for them to create some space on the Shamrocks, but they're going to have to do some work here. And we're just moments away from the opening face-off here.
Looks like Fuccini's taking the draw.
Allies need to get a goal here, and it would be good if they get it early. Now, Latorre.
Latorre with a kind of a risky play there, to be honest about it.
That still works. And out come the Allies the other way. Watros slinging it right towards us. And now Todd Latorre gets by Evan Hill. Latorre already with an assist this season. Now it is Fuccini moving it up, but Evan Hill trying to collect it. Cannot settle it down. And now Perchowski over to Pepe. And just give and go here. Perchowski now getting a shot near goal.
We've got
Benning now.
Got Pepe and Fuccini. It sounds like an Italian restaurant here.
Over to LaPointe. Careful with the cheese there, Eric. And Alves getting his glove on it. He'll do it against Kelsey. And that one goes in favor of the Allies. Kelsey not able to lug it all the way through. Good work there by Latorre. And second chance opportunity for Dion. Can't get it quite on goal. Now Rieger able to clear the zone. Latorre sends it up floor. Centering pass, but goes right to Delgado. He'll take that. Now Rieger had Kelsey, couldn't center it to him. Ends up getting it over to Latorre, who sends it back in. Shot there by Alves, loose in front. Delgado getting into the way there, still loose behind the net. And Delgado having a fight for that one. Finally wrestles it away from Dion.
Great played by Delgado there to tie up Dion, so he didn't catch that rebound there.
Very physical play by Delgado today in general.
Yeah.
Must be working out.
Well, I doubt that.
And Dion now is absolutely thrashed by LaPointe. And his shot goes wide. In basketball, that would be called breaking your ankles.
I don't know anything about basketball.
I just know the slang. Delgado slings it all the way up to LaPointe. LaPointe now centering it over to Kelsey.
What a beautiful pass there.
And now LaPointe taking a shot in the corner from Perchowski. Pepe able to collect it. And he gets by Rieger, but he can't get by Delgado. Delgado, though, needs to be aware that Dion is streaking right towards the goal. And Rieger went to cover him. Now it's Kelsey. Kelsey winds it for a big slap shot, goes wide of the goal.
Nice shot by Kelsey.
Latorre clears the zone. 8 minutes remaining. Time is flying by here at the Plainville Indoor Sports Arena in Plainville, Connecticut. The Allies, in just their third game of the season, are just about to go under 500 for the first time in a long time. And this after a championship season. Whereas top corner going to get their first win of the season if they can hold on.
It feels like the next goal is going to be a big decider in this thing.
And good work by Chris Nelson right here. Creating a lot of space there. And at the end of the day, this isn't football, but the more time you spend in the offensive zone with the lead, you're just doing good. Doesn't mean, if you don't get a goal, it doesn't mean you're not doing your job. And I'd say that they've been
you get the feeling that one more might do it, though.
Oh, for them? I think it would be devastating.
For top shelf. That one goes up into the rafters and stays there.
Top shelf would make a lot more sense, but it is top corner.
Top corner. Did I say top shelf?
Look at the pot calling the kettle black for messing up their name, huh? During the break, I learned about what a taint was. It's disgusting. Team should be banned.
And so now you understand why I don't know how you could braid it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll never make that mistake again. Well, I'd say that being without Pereira is affecting the Allies. He is one of their most bombastic offensive threats.
And it looks like the Allies have moved Brian Watros to forward now in an attempt to get a goal.
Pepe now with some space. This could do it.
Oh, missed it.
And he's getting to the front anyhow.
And it looks like Benning lost his stick there. A little slow getting up and getting a stick
Hill,
back.
big shot. And I tell you, this does not look like a 9 goals against average goaltender today. Brissett has been on point.
He's been in position, but he's not been tested that much. What a play by Nelson. I've seen things from Nelson I've never seen from him.
Dion now looking to add to it. Backhander was just wide of the goal. And Alves able to get his glove on it there. Crucial. 6 minutes, 8 seconds remaining.
Alves made the save there. The ball was being jammed at the side of the net. He happened to get his leg across and subsequently cover the ball with his glove. It was a good heads-up play by Alves. Something that we've come to expect from him.
And that face-off draw is controlled by the Allies. Rieger unable to settle that down, chases it all the way. And Brissett athletically gloving that down. Kelsey going to take the draw here once again against Fuccini.
Oh, boy.
Petrowski moves it up. Now Fuccini's shot goes behind the net. Fuccini now looking for a centering pass. Can't get by Benning. Now Dion.
And he scores.
What a beautiful goal.
Man, what a shot. He doesn't look like he's doing much when he's out there, but once he gets a hold of the ball, he's got really good hands. He's got good presence of mind. He's always looking around. And he's got 2 goals tonight. He's got both of the goals for top corner.
And that is the proverbial kick in the ass that the Allies need to really wake up here. 2-0 is now the score with just over 5.5 to go. Kelsey now looking to center it for Rieger. Rieger now chases it behind the net. Getting tied up with Petrowski. He's had a pretty good game. Both ends of the floor. Shot here. Wide of the net. Good rip there, though, by Lapointe. And Dion now looking for that hat trick. This shot goes wide of the net. Benning.
Oh, Dion picks it away from Benning.
Now comes Lapointe. Lapointe's had some good offensive chances so far this game.
That was a good defensive move by Latour. Oh, nice play by Latour.
Good work in the corner there by Benning. Eventually comes out to Lapointe.
Oh, wow. Rieger. Looks like Petrowski, but I just got. Oh, and that's a goal.
Lapointe from the point.
From center ice.
Wow. Who would have thought that would break the shutout?
Well, that's the kind of goal you're going to expect a A guy with 18 goals against in 2 games. He is not pleased with that one.
That just makes this a completely different game. As they say in hockey, the worst lead in sports is a 2-goal lead, because once you give up that first one, you feel like the other team is destined to tie it. There's just a huge psychological defeat. And the Allies can really feed off it here. They cannot allow a goal, but they have to use this. And Evan Hill in a 3-on-1 is really a good way to do that. LaPointe looking to get a second goal and just sends that up into the rafters if we had them.
Well, I literally put it into the net. This is the wrong one. Just missed that shot. And, you know, truthfully, the Allies have put a lot of shots wide of the net tonight. And against this goalie, I think you've got to get a few more shots on goal.
At least tonight. And Delgado smacks it forward. Hill.
Oh, what a goal!
Wow. And that is Delgado's first point of the season.
Gets an assist. He's very happy with that. And good shot by Evan Hill. Noticing that that this goaltender, Brissett, he did nothing there. I mean, he just stood there and allowed Evan Hill to put the ball between his legs.
Yeah, I mean, they've been going deep into the zone all day, trying for these fancy moves, when really what works is just a shot from outside, you know, a little bit far away, right through the legs, not even getting much air on it.
And from our spot here in the broadcast booth, we can hear Brissett. He's not happy at all. He's cussing, apologizing to his team, swearing at himself. He's really in his own head right now.
It's a bad place.
Not a good place to be.
For most people at the Pissa. Dion, though, has the ball on his stick, which has not done well for the Allies. He moves in, backhanded opportunity, and good positioning by Alves.
It's a good job, too, by Delgado to push him to the outside.
Yep.
Oh, and the goal!
And Evan Hill gets that rebound, settles it down, right spot. Good shot by Watros. Well, good redirect anyways. I'm sure it wasn't intentional.
Crazy rebound off of that shot. Picked up by Evan Hill, who just buried it.
That's his second goal in just about, I don't know, minute 25 seconds.
So 3 minutes left now, and boy, Brissett's just MFing himself here. This guy's falling apart. There's Evan Hill again.
Somebody's braided his taint. And Latorre now moving up with speed over to Dion. And catching that like Willie Mays was Alves. Yeah, face-off draw is controlled by the Allies, who just a few minutes ago were down by 2 and looking at a 1-2 record, but how things can change.
Nice little pass there by 26 there. Get it right through Kelsey's legs.
Now Kelsey goes out front. Ball still loose. The point shot.
Oh, and it goes in off of Nelson's foot.
Wow. That's a bummer, man.
Boy, that shot was going wide, and it just caromed off of Nelson's foot and right into the net. The goaltender had no chance whatsoever. But now down by 2 goals with 2.5 left in this game.
I guess you could say he shot himself in the foot.
Someone shot him in the foot, and he redirected it.
Well. Things have not gone well for Top Corner these last few minutes. And big rip there by Latorre. Rebound is collected by Alves. This once again goes with my theory that a tested goaltender is the most effective goaltender. The very uncharacteristically inconsistent offensive approach of the Allies today may have put Brissett into a false sense of security once that was finally broken with a goal that he felt shouldn't have been given up in the first place from the point, floodgates were open. He became the goalie that led in 18 goals this season. Of course, now that he has
Kelsey tried
frustration, he can stop him.
Kelsey tried the wraparound there, and I think that's a really good move. That goalie had his legs open the whole time. He was not well positioned for that. Now it looks like we're going to pull the goalie here. And Bissette's looking to go to the net, going to the bench.
Pepe now. Could not get that by Lapointe.
All right.
Can't understate the skills of Lapointe today. And could Delgado get a goal? And maybe it will be Kelsey. Kelsey dancing around. Gets back to Lapointe. Lapointe smacks towards Rieger. Rieger now fanning on that shot. Now Pachowski ties her up in the boards. Pachowski now sending it up to Latore. Latore slows things down. Hey, a minute 10 seconds left. Stranger things have happened. It's only 2 goals. Time for a couple more big rushes here. Nelson leads the charge up floor. And ball gets tied up. Good work by Watros. And this will do it.
So a 2-goal lead gets erased with 5 unanswered goals by top corner.
By Allies.
I mean by Allies.
Watros.
Oh, almost another one. You got to put the goalie back in here. He's got his helmet off, though.
This is a determined squad now. Nelson coming up floor. He has Pachowski. He waits.
He's got a couple guys open there.
Over to Dion.
Oh.
Latore. Latore can't settle that down. Foot race with Watros. Watros looking for a hat trick. 18 seconds remaining here. Dion could not get by Delgado.
Looks like Delgado might get one here.
And Delgado just makes the conservative move and taps it down. Not too concerned about his own stats.
All right, so the Allies pick up a win here. Their second win of the season. They go 2-1 right now on the season. And top corner still winless.
This is a big win for the Allies as they had to come over some big adversity, being behind in the late goings of the game. They came up with some good offensive pressure. It all started with Lapointe getting that first goal, and they figured out how to solve Brissett. Really, it just got in his head, I think. Once he beat himself, it was easy pickings for the Allies.
He was done after one goal. He's a one-and-done goalie, apparently.
Well, you can't say enough about the effort at the top corner. Very good in their own zone, defensive approach. That's the reason why they had the shutout going for so long. And they frustrated the Allies, defending champs. But in the end, it was another win for the Allies and another tough pill for the top corner to swallow. Thank you for being with us here. This is Shawn Perry.
I'm Erik Blazynski.
And thank you for being a part of this broadcast on Memory 2 Video Productions. We will see you next time here in Plainville. Have a good night. Wow, what a game. I did not see that one coming.
Yeah, it was a pretty incredible game. Allies down in the third period by 2 goals and coming with 5 unanswered goals to defeat Top Shelf 5-2.
Top corner. But
top corner, top shelf. What the hell?
They got taken off their pedestal, whatever it was on the top or on the bottom today by the Allies.
Yeah, they're going to change their name to bottom shelf after today. Bottom corner.
Evan Hill was frustrated the whole game. And as soon as one goal got in and he got it, everything changes. He gets 2 goals in like about 30 seconds.
Finally broke out of his shell there in the third period. It looked like they were shutting him down prior to that. The Allies did also make some changes. They put Watros up on offense after he'd been playing defense all day. So perhaps that had a bit of a difference in the outcome of the game.
Well, Watros' style of offense really was the answer to the Allies' prayers in this game. They kept on trying to outplay a team that really wasn't outplaying them, but was just avoiding a goal for a while. They played conservative defense, and the Allies kept trying to outdo themselves to solve this goaltender, when in the end of the day it was Lapointe just shooting from way downtown, getting him through the legs, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 real quick.
You got a guy who lets in 18 goals in 2 games, and you've got to get shots on him. And I don't know, maybe Delgado said something to them in the on the bench, but at the end of the day, it was shots that did it. You get some shots on goal, some easy shots, and he let a few of those in. These are shots Alves is not letting in, so you've got to, if the shoe was on the other foot, the Allies don't win this game.
I got to speak a little bit of positivity for the Top Corner team. Their offense was, up against a good defense in the Allies, but for the first couple periods, I'd say that they got the lion's share of the offensive opportunities.
They did.
Alves was stunning in goal, and if he'd not been good, 3 or 4 goals, this could have been a completely different game. The mentality would have changed.
That's right.
Dion had a few really beautiful goals. It really looked like it was going their way. I thought with 4 or 5 minutes left before the first goal came in, I thought it was over once that second goal went in, but after that, Alves clammed up, and it was all history. But once again, it was a great game, and we thank you for being with us here on Memory 2 Video Productions. We'll see you next time.
All right, great. Thanks, Shawn.
All right. Once again, this is Shawn Perry.
With Erik Blazynski.
And we will see you next time. Have a good night.